our beautiful viewers. Welcome to a brand new episode of the MTN Super Falcons Show. July is still our month of celebration, and here on the MTN Super Falcons Show, we are not slowing down. Nope. We are not taking a chill pill right here. Now, this episode is very special. I cannot overemphasize how special this episode is. It's the week of the Paris 2024 Olympics, and our ladies are already in Bordeaux, France. We also have our number one supporter on the show today. That is the Acting Chief Marketing Officer of MTN Nigeria, Ogonwa Uwoye, and she will be giving us great insights on their plans to make the Super Falcons fly all the way to glory in the city of love. My name is Osereme Inekmanebo, and just before we unpack all that we have for you today on the show, let's go for this really short break, and we will be right back.
Is your MTN line blocked? Simply link your NIN to your line to unbuy it. Visit an MTN office close to you today. But if you don't have your NIN yet, hurry to the nearest NIMC office to get your NIN. For more information, visit nin.mtn.ng. MTN. What are we doing today?
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you
Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us. Now, that, of course, is our Oyibo, Ashley Plumter, showing us some steps with her dance moves. One thing about my Niger girls is we know how to dance, even if I do say so myself. That, of course, was one of the top 3 Super Falcons trending video, and that was from the World Cup. Now, we would like to know your thoughts. Do you think the Super Falcons can sprinkle the magic dust in Paris 2024 Olympics, just like they did at the World Cup, but even better, and get all the way to the finals? Let us know. Visit our social media platforms. That's at MTNNG on Instagram and X. That's formerly Twitter. MTN Nigeria on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, our very own pages across all social media platforms, Super Falcons Show. I'll have you know that the Super Falcons of Nigeria played a friendly match with Olympic champions Canada. Our Super Falcons will mark their return to the Olympics for the first time since the Beijing 2008 Olympics, where they faced Brazil, and this time around they won't be lacking support. Speaking of support, Acting Chief Marketing Officer of MTN Nigeria, Ogonwa Uwoye, she speaks on the impact and why the number one telecommunication giant will keep rooting for the Super Falcons and remain the number one supporters of the Super Falcons. Here is what she had to tell us.
MTN has been a long-time sponsor of sports in Nigeria, various types of sports, but football in particular is core to the Nigerian culture. We are a sponsor of the Nigerian Football Federation. They are sole communication sponsor of Nigerian Football Federation, and part of that is the Super Falcons. Now, the Super Falcons are, I don't know if you've watched them, but they are simply amazing women footballers that have taken the nation to places across the world, winning competitions, showcasing the fact that women are amazing footballers. This show is dedicated to seeing their lives, their journey, their trials, their practices. It follows them on and off the pitch. It just showcases a footballer as a person, a woman, a female footballer as a person, and shows what it takes to succeed in the game of football for a woman. It shows the interviews on, there are interviews that are done in this show of the footballers. We look at the games, game commentary, and we look at the rounded person of the footballer. This show has really put a spotlight on our female footballers. Their fan base, I believe, has been impacted by this show. People who didn't know them before know them now and recognize them on the streets. People now want to follow where's the next place that they're going. We really love the fact that we are the sole sponsor of the Super Falcons show, and we invite everyone to follow the Super Falcons, give them your support. These ladies are doing amazing things and they are representing Nigeria. We're very happy to be the sole sponsor of the Super Falcons show. Football is integral to our culture as Nigerians. Everywhere you go, every space that you see young people use, they're using it for football. Right? It really inspires. Most conversations in Nigeria, the positive conversations will revolve around things like football. So it's a deeply engaging sport. And we have provided platforms in the past that link football to academics and help people to succeed in playing their passion, but also taking them to do other things while engaging with their passion. We found that's been our experience over time with football. So it has been a deep honor to be a partner of not only the Nigerian Super Falcons, but the entire Nigeria Football Federation and various other platforms of football that we support. In particular, the Women's Football League, the Super Falcons, in particular, are a source of pride for us. We don't think in the past that women have gotten the support that is necessary or the support that is required to recognize what it takes to do a sport like football. So this particular platform is of benefit not only to the women, to the Super Falcons, but to women across Nigeria. These girls, or these ladies, these women, these fantastic Super Falcons have taken the Nigerian flag to places across the world, and they have done us proud. If you watch the Super Falcons when they engage the next team, you just want to be a Falcon. And we know that there are girls out there who want to be Falcons in football and in various endeavors that they do. This is a source of national pride, and it's a source of pride for MTN as well. For the first time, ever since we started engaging the Super Falcons in particular through the Super Falcons show, the Super Falcons have been abroad various times, and as I said, winning. For the first time in 16 years, they're going to represent Nigeria at the Paris Olympics. For the first time as well in the past 2 years, they have gotten to the last 16 in the Women's World Cup. This particular platform, the Super Falcons show, has gone along with them, showcasing their, as I said, their challenges, their preparation, their lives, and has shown people what is possible when you have dedicated sponsors, when you have people that are interested, who are supportive, who are cheering you on. We are one of the greatest cheerleaders, we would like to humbly say, of the Super Falcons, and we would like to invite everyone to follow them on their journeys by watching the Super Falcons show every Tuesday. We'll just talk about these women and get you inspired. Just watch it, it's a source of inspiration. Super Falcons, MTN is supporting you. Go for gold.
Thank you, MTN. We know, of course, that our Super Falcons are going for gold. The Super Falcons of Nigeria will open their campaign in Group C on July the 25th against Brazil at the Birkdale Stadium at 7 p.m. And then they'll meet world champion Spain on Sunday, July the 28th at the La Beaujoire Stadium at 7 p.m. On July 31st, then they will clash with Japan at the same stadium. So we're rooting for the Super Falcons. We'll be putting you up to speed with everything that's happening as E-Day Hot. But just so that you don't have to wait till Tuesday to catch the show, go to our social media platforms, and of course, you will find all the information that you need to know about the Super Falcons journey through this Olympics. We keep on celebrating MTN Super Falcons show. We're celebrating the Olympics and the Super Falcons. But remember not to forget that this show airs 9 a.m. every Tuesday on NTA. And in case you miss it, you can always catch it on MTN's Ayoba app. My name is Osereme Inekbanebo, and that's the much that we can take for today. I will see you in the very next episode. It's bye for now.